Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel, or back to the channel. I go by my trail name Jellybean. I used to live in an SUV. Now I've bought this 2003 Ford Econoline 150 van, and I am heading to Kentucky to build it out. And then we will live and travel full time in this van. Woke up this morning to a rain shower and a little hail. It is hot, humid. It's going to be quite the experience in Kentucky in June, building out a cargo van. Alright, so today we're going to drive most of the rest of the way, and I really want to find a camp spot today. I want to be by myself, secluded for a night, just relax. And then tomorrow we will drive to my friend's house, and then we will start this build. Of course, we already have the solar panels on the roof, if you did not know that. So, let's get, hopefully we don't have any issues. Okay, let's get going, guys.
Hey folks, so I hate giving you the real close-up view, but if I put you over there, then there's so much light coming through the window and back there. I think it's really nasty. So sorry about that. But yeah, that was Memphis there in that picture. I have fond memories of Memphis. I used to caddy on the pro golf tour, and Memphis was a great stop to caddy at the St. Jude Classic. Really enjoyed that time. And it's a really nice city to come to and enjoy. So we've got a Planet Fitness coming up. I think we're going to head there, but I'm not sure I'm going to shower there. I'm going to get close to it, and then I'm going to start looking around for campgrounds. If I can find a free place to camp, then I'll go ahead and go to the Planet Fitness, get a shower, and head to that campsite. But if I'm going to have to pay it like a KOA or something, might as well skip the Planet Fitness and just go to KOA. So, I think pretty nice. The trucks have been driving like crazy today. So I was doing 77 into 75. These two trucks are doing well over 80. But every time they hit a hill, they'd slow down. I would pass them, and then they'd start flying again, catch up and pass me. So the one just passes me. We go underneath an overpass. There's a cop there. So he hits his brakes. He's going 80 something. He's supposed to only be going 70. So I go around him, and I'm only going like, again, now I'm going like 75, 74. I go around him. I end up back in front. And I pull out in front, back in front of him because I'm going 75. He's slowing down. The cop pulls out. He had to have seen the trucker going over 80. Cop pulls out, speeds up around the truck, gets behind me, follows me for like 5 or 10 miles. Just follows me. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm completely legal. But it's like the trucks were doing well over 80. He had to, caught him. But then he sees me, so he's going to follow me. I didn't understand that at all. But I didn't care. Excuse me. Didn't bother me any. I wasn't doing anything wrong. There was no reason for him to pull me over. And I'm completely legal. So, it was just funny. It's like, come on. Could have nailed two truckers. And I'm not trying to advocate nailing a trucker. Just, they were the ones breaking the law. And now he's going to follow me. But I don't know. It is what it is. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to head towards that Planet Fitness, and we'll figure it out when I get there. It has been a nice day. It's hot as heck outside. It's like 90, and of course we're in Tennessee, so the humidity is, it's up there. All right, we'll see you when we just.
Okay, guys, so I pulled over at the Planet Fitness and I found a KOA on the way to my friend's farm. I couldn't find anything else. So it's not that bad. It's $34 for the night. Showers, pool. It's kind of.
Quarter mile. Turn left on US 45.
Looks like it's going to get rainy, so probably won't be shower or getting in the pool.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the ramp on the right.
But then I can shower there, so I'm not going to Planet Fitness. And we've got a primitive campsite for the night. I can relax, be in nature a little bit, and hey, have fun. And then we'll show up at my friend's house tomorrow, approximately about noon. So that's the plan. All right, folks, these are the higher dollar tent sites. And they've got cabins over there. And then, of course, you got all the RV spots. Me, I am parked here on this little pad. It's actually for two different spots. Next to the dog park. And that is my little area. I got a little metal fire pit and my chair. There's a picnic table. I don't get to use that fancy stuff over there, even though nobody's here. I'm down there in the woods. That's what $35 gets you, plus $7 for a fire. But, I mean, it's a KOA. What do you expect? That's why I normally don't stay at these places. But, again, on the Eastern, Midwest, whatever, it's hard to find spots. Nice open area over there. But, all right, we're going to go down here and get a fire going. Well, hey, guys. So I'm here at the KOA, and, I don't like to stay at KOAs. It's great if you've got a RV and you got a family and things like that. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean? $35 basically just to park my van here tonight. Could have jumped in the pool, but I didn't want my bathing suit and everything to be all wet in the van today. The lumber they gave me, the wood, they said this was the good stuff. It's been locally sourced, seasoned, under shelter for over a year. Yeah, this stuff, hard to burn. It's just tip, buy the stuff they paid for. It's probably better wood for a real campfire. Get some flames. That's what you want to see, right? You don't want to just have charcoal. But once you get past, say, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, east of that, and now I know people are going to say, oh, there's other places to stay. It's harder. And especially if you get to the East Coast, very hard. West of that line, you can always find somewhere to go. I'm in Tennessee. This is what it is. But, hey. So, funny story. I'm sitting here trying to get the fire going, and I see a guy driving through the KOA in the big Class A, kind of looks like a bus thing. His awning is out. I'm going, oh, dude, don't do it, don't do it. He turned the corner, went up like 6 rigs, smashed right into a rig. Yeah, you can't make that kind of stuff up. But I don't know. So anyways, I'm sitting here looking at my charcoal fire. There's really no flame. Relaxing. Gonna be to my friend's house tomorrow about noon. I have some phone calls to make tonight, check in with some people, relax. One thing I do not miss is the mosquitoes. They are horrible here. I did spray with my bug spray,
So they're leaving me alone right now, but hopefully they're not in the van. So, okay, I'm going to sit here with my fire and relax, talk to some friends for a while, and we will talk to you in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. From the KOA, or also known as Dog Bark City at 5 a.m. And I stopped anywhere south of here, I would have been dry yesterday. Unfortunately, it didn't rain real hard. It rained when I was driving, but it just sprinkled while I was here. But it is humid as heck inside here. Everything's got condensation on it. But that's okay. It's going to be dry, but still humid. So, okay, it's too early to get to my friend's place, but we have a little bit of a drive, and we're going to stop at Lowe's and do some looking around. 5 a.m. the dogs are barking over here at the dog park. Quiet time's 8 a.m. Okay. Well, we're almost there. Let's go. Well, folks, we made it to my friend's farm. Hickory met me in town. We had breakfast. He's out running some errands still, but I got back to the farm. So, the build begins. Today, what we're going to do first, before my friend gets back anyways, I'm going to go ahead and fix that door lock on the driver's side finally. It'd be nice to have that working. Then we're going to have to clean out the van. We'll put all that stuff on the trailer over there, tarp it all up. And then we'll look under the floor and we'll see how far we get today. It's not quite noon, so hopefully I can get some kind of progress done today. At least check out underneath that floor. I found some good material at Lowe's that's waterproof, extremely light, and I think it would give some insulation value. Then I could put some kind of flooring on top of that for an actual floor instead of just putting plywood down. That way, if any moisture got in there, it wouldn't rot the wood. So, okay, I'm going to start getting that lock fixed and see where we get today. All right, guys, after like an hour and a half trying to fix those locks, I finally got all the locks done. Now we have to empty out the bean pod. I didn't film the locks. You couldn't have seen anything anyways. It's a pain in the butt. You got to take the door panels apart. Then there's only like this much room to try to get your own. I had big hands. Try to get them in there. It was a pain in the bum. But all right, I'm gonna get a glass of water and then we're gonna empty this thing out so we can start figuring out what the heck we're gonna do on the bean pod replacement build. All right, folks. A friend of mine just told me that a lot of my shots are blurry when I'm forward facing. I didn't realize there's some scratches on my camera case, so I'm going to take care of that for you guys. Sorry about that. Didn't realize it was going on. Somebody else said I needed to clean my lenses, and I looked at my lenses and they were fine, but I didn't realize until my friend just told me, and I figured out what he was talking, what he meant. So, yep, sorry about that, guys. I'll take care of that. So first thing first, we want to take this bulkhead out. I was going to insulate it and leave it in, but it takes up so much extra space. It's past the opening of the door. I want to have more space, so I'm getting rid of it, and that'll let me move the kitchen, which is going to be over here, up 7 more inches. I'll gain 7 inches of floor space. So we're getting rid of this today. Maybe, maybe not.
Uh-oh, guys. I think I know what's going on. I think there may be a nut on the bottom side of this. Crawl into the van. No, there's no nut on the. There is, but it's I don't know what's going on here, guys. There are issues. Oh man. All right, guys. So I'm not sure what's going on here. That's spinning. See if I can get my buddy to give me a hand if he's outside. He's not. I don't think I can reach it, so let's try. See if we can spin it and watch it both at the same time. Great. We've got issues, guys. So I'm underneath the van. I know you can't see me. This may be a little harder than I thought. If I can. So there is a nut on the bottom and it's spinning. So somehow I got to be able to get under there with a wrench and hold it. Up here, I think those are just, it looks like self-tapper type things. Okay, let me take a look at the other side, guys. Now this side, there's no way I can do by myself. And if I can even get under to them, we may end up having to cut these bolts off. There's one there. Okay, I can get to them, but I'm going to need my friend's help because I can't be on two sides of the van at one time. So, see if I can find a wrench that's going to fit here. All my wrenches fell out of the stupid little case they came in. Can't put them back in. They just refuse to go back in the case. 6 pieces. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know the piece I need is going to be the one I'm missing. There's it. Okay, I got all 6. So no matter what, we should have the right size. Hey, Hickory, you want to give me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Watch out, this S&K 90. The pin wants to come out of it. But I need to be underneath. So if you can spin those 4 off for me, let me get under here and find the right wrench.
They did you dirty.
We'll start with these two, and because I got to go from the other side. But let me find the right wrench. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Yep, almost. A little further.
What the? I flung the socket off somewhere.
All right, guys, so this is take 2. We found the socket that went flying. I'm getting back under the van. My buddy Hickory is going to try to unscrew these 4 bolts. All righty. Okay. Now this one's going to be tough because I can't see it. And you see how long that bolt is, which is why I have no clue. But so if you could try to let the bolt come up to you. Got it? Oh, perfect. That was so much easier. Let's do that with the other 2 also, because it was hard for me to follow the nut down the bolt. You know what I mean? Well, guys, this thing's going to be out of here, and then I'm going to get that flooring out of here, and we're going to have an empty shell of a van to start building out tomorrow. This is going to be exciting. We'll start with the outside one. What's that? The pin will just slide back in. I can't believe that S&K expensive 90 broke like the first time I used it. Yep. Almost. Yep. Okay, I gotta try to reach. This one's a little further in. I'll try to find it. Okay, I'm on it. Yep. All right. Thank you very much, Hickory. All right, so we got the bolts out of the bottom. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys, we got the bolts out of the bottom. All I got to do is take the 4 out of the top and some out of the side, and then I think we're ready to go. All right, so we got to remember to buy another 90. Craftsman one broke right after I bought it, this set, and then the S&K one that normally is supposed to be better broke as well. Literally like the first day I used it. So lots of garbage out there. Anymore, people just don't make it like they used to. So we need a big ol', and I think that's the one I'm missing. So hopefully the smaller one will be all right. That's like a number 3. Okay, so now I got to figure out. Okay, we got. Ooh, these aren't going to be fun to get to, guys. Okay, we're going to have to get my screwdriver and the 90 again. Wouldn't you know it? So, where did I put the screwdriver? That's the question. After I took everything out of the van, it all went over to the tarp section. I'm going to try to figure out where I put it. Oh, nope, it's still from the door. I'm fixing the doors. So we need that. And we need that size, whatever that size is going to be. I don't think this is 7/16, but we'll see. Oh, yep, it is. I was right. Not often I guess right. And I grabbed the wrong 7/16 though. Drill and little doohickey thingy. And we should be able to pop these out pretty easily. Then there'll just be the two wings. If I could get behind there and just take it off, I'd leave the wings attached. But, all right, let's see here. One. Holy shit! Oops, excuse my language here, guys. Turns out it wasn't attached to the other side. Well, that's kind of messed up because the other wing is attached to the car, but not to the bulkhead. So they did opposite on both sides. Then plug this fridge so I don't cut my own cord while I'm trying to get this thing out of here. Now we'll just, this thing's actually pretty heavy, guys. It fell on my head there. I mean, it's a little heavier than you think it's going to be. Well, question is, how do I get out of here? If you want to pull it out the back, camera away. What you think? Perfect. Well, we probably sit down so it doesn't. It's gonna blow in the wind. Just go over here and lay it in the branch. Wherever you want. Take a picture of it. Try to sell it on Marketplace. Huh? Take a picture of it. Try to sell it on Marketplace. There we go. Thank you, sir. Well, there you go, guys. Bulkhead's gone. Now we won't have to hear that stupid rattling all the time. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm taking out the rubber floor. Decided there's moisture underneath of it. There's through holes. There was probably some kind of boxes, shelving at some point in here. So those are bolted through. We got all the bolts going through for the bulkhead. I need to get it in there, clean everything up, seal it off. Sorry, guys. I will see you. I'm gonna just get these bolts and stuff cleaned up, and then I'm gonna take off the trim and see if we can't get this rug out of here, or the mat. Don't know what I want to do with the fridge for right now. I should probably set it right in the grass. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Well, y'all, Hickory was coming out of the house he's working on, and I was in the van. Had a little bit of a snake issue. So I went ahead and got it with the trekking pole, and we're going to take it and just be nice and get it across the road. But that's an awful long one, I'll show you that. I mean, he's a good 5'5" anyways. No snakes were hurt in the filming of this video. Okay. Everybody said leave the carpet. You see why I didn't want to leave the carpet now? The person I bought it from was always washed his cars all the time. When I went over there, he was washing every car he owned. Well, there was a slit right up there in that rubber. And every one of those little holes up there where the old shelving was, I mean, it didn't rain. It doesn't rain often in Palm Springs, but once in a while. But I bet you all that rust is from him washing it out. So good thing we took that carpet out. I have to let it dry overnight, clean it out, and then we will spin that, wire wheel it, and throw some paint down on there before we do the floor. But yeah, that was definitely why you needed to take the carpet out. I'm curious what the front seats look like. I don't think they're bad, because there's a seam right back there. And maybe I'll try to pry it up a little bit more and see what's under there. But that's exactly why you got to look up underneath stuff. I had left that there. There is standing water underneath that. Now I bought this 8 days ago. That's the last time it was washed, and that's all that water is still under there. I was only in the desert for 4 or 5 days with it, 6 days, and it didn't dry. So you got to take that stuff out, guys. All right, from here on, all I can do is clean, let it dry up, and I'm going to change. I think I changed the headlights tonight. All right, I'll get back with you. Okay, guys, so that was pretty good teardown for day one. Tomorrow, I'm going to go get a wire wheel. Hickory's seeing if he's got one. If not, I'm going to go to town and get one. And I will get all the surface rust out of here, and I will paint that. And then we'll start working on our cuts in the roof for our solar pass-throughs, our roof vent, and we'll see how far we get tomorrow. You never know. May start walls or floor or wiring, or who knows tomorrow. But yeah, you definitely got to get underneath those floors. There was a slit up near the slider. That guy liked to hose the van out, and it looks like all that rust migrated from that slit right there. He just would let the water get in there. So that's it for today. We're here in Kentucky, building the van out. First is tear down before we can build it up. So, all right, thank you guys for watching, subscribing, commenting, sharing as always. And you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks again. We'll see you next time on Jelly Bean Outdoors.